Also at noon, ancient trees under threat. A wildfire in Yosemite expands as it burns near a grove of giant sequoias. A lot going on today. Good afternoon. I'm Amanda Starantino. 545 firefighters across the state are battling the Washburn Fire. It's still at 0% containment and has now burned more than 2,300 acres. Crews say the fire is spreading near the giant sequoias. CBS reporter Jonathan Vigalotti is in Mariposa, just west of Yosemite.
More than 2,000 acres of flames paired with blistering heat, low humidity, and difficult terrain. Some 500 firefighters are enduring brutal conditions while battling the Washburn Fire, still burning out of control in a southern corner of Yosemite National Park.
So obviously with the higher temperatures, that is going to increase the fire behavior and intensity of the fire.
The fire is so intense, it's creating its own weather system, causing updrafts powerful enough to launch debris into the air. One near miss with an air attack tanker was caught on radio.
A branch went right over the top of us, pretty good size. So if we keep seeing that, we might have to knock it off. I don't want to take a chance of busting a window in an airplane or hurting an aircraft for this.
Hotshot crews are making their way throughout the area, tasked with strategically planning containment lines to save hundreds of iconic sequoias.
I'm standing right in front of the Grizzly Giant, which is arguably one of the most famous trees on Earth, and we've got a sprinkler system set up around it, and we're trying to give it some, preventative first aid, really.
In Utah, record-breaking heat and high winds are fueling massive wildfires in the state, the newest being the Jacob City fire, whose flames spread to almost 6 square miles with zero containment. Meanwhile, investigators have arrested 4 men they say abandoned a campfire that ignited the so-called Halfway Hill fire in Fillmore.
We need to be super cautious and aware, especially during these red flag days that we have. There's going to be many more to come.
And back here in Yosemite, the Washburn Fire continues to burn in areas so remote, fire crews are struggling to get in and fight it safely this morning. In the past 24 hours, it has nearly doubled in size and stands at 0% containment. Jonathan Vigliotti, CBS News, Yosemite National Park.
The community of Wawona near Yosemite has been forced to evacuate. The cause of the Washburn Fire is under investigation, and it's because of that fire that an air quality advisory is in effect for parts of the Bay Area today. Get ready to see some hazy skies, especially in the East and North Bay. KPIX 5's Mary Lee explains.
The Washburn Fire in the Yosemite National Park is about 150 miles away from the Bay Area, but winds are expected to carry smoke from the fire into parts of the region. Because of this, the Bay Area Air Quality Management District has issued an air quality advisory for the North Bay and East Bay on Monday. Air quality officials say even though you may see hazy skies, smoke particles are expected to stay in the upper levels of the atmosphere.
So we want to take that precautionary measure, let people know that you may see some visual impacts, with some smoke that's aloft. But we are expecting the air quality to be in the moderate range around the Bay Area. So we want to just make sure that people are aware of the difference between what they're seeing and what's actually going on.
Air quality officials did say it is possible for some of that smoke to make its way down to the surface and affect the air we breathe. A great resource to check the air quality where you live and make sure you're safe is the Air Now Fire and Smoke Map. It shows current wildfire locations and the associated smoke plumes. The Air Now Fire and Smoke Map most accurately measures the density of wildfire ash and particles in the air.
Yeah, I definitely think it's an expected summer thing that you're going to have hazy, smoky days in the Bay Area now.
Unfortunately,
yeah, definitely, unfortunately.
And that was Mary Lee reporting people with respiratory illness should be extra cautious, along with children and older adults. If you smell smoke, it means particles have reached the surface. So if that happens, it's best to stay inside and keep doors and windows closed.